1 year has passed since the end of the great conflict between Dana and Rena. The two worlds have finally joined and literally merged into one. A single planet now exists, teeming with all 6 elements, as it always should have.
Aw, are you tired, Hootle?
Sure.
Oh. Uh... Chat's on my head. Okay, never mind. Hi guys! Welcome back to another playthrough. Behind the scenes, I guess you can say. I did all of the, I did majority of the side quests. I only left the character quests open so I can do this on stream with you guys. And I, yeah. And yeah. Oopsie. I lost my train of thought for a second there. What was I doing? Oh yeah, looking for the sign for workspace. But If it's somebody in the let's see.
He's not just trying to hide from us?
Oh, and we have a skit to watch. Yeah, you might heard from the beginning
Hurry it up,
that.
Elfin! Hey, you too, Lord Man!
Haste makes waste, young one.
Lord man.
Oh, don't even start with me on that. Come on, we're keeping everyone waiting.
He's right. Shion and Rinwell must be getting impatient with us too.
I don't believe that's the case. Look, they seem to be enjoying themselves.
It feels so comforting to just sit quietly side by side, next to each other.
Aw, that's
Being
cute.
able to follow through with something you've set your mind to like that. It's dependable, you know?
Wow, you really have a soft spot for that sort of thing, don't you?
Are they talking about...
Yeesh. Kinda awkward if we butted in now, right, Alphin?
Yep.
Not at all. We should say something.
No. It would be rude of us to interrupt. Let us assess the situation and choose the time to make our entrance with propriety.
You mean eavesdrop?
Personally, I really like those light, nimble movements. There's a graceful fluidity to them. And the strike that comes afterwards, it's always so cool, no matter which way you look at it.
What?
Strike? Hold up.
For me, it's the poise I'm fond of. That dignified demeanor never seems to falter, all while staying alert and being receptive to even the most
I bet they're not
subtle
talking about
sounds.
them.
Sounds.
I know. And those big, beautiful, thoughtful eyes. I keep finding myself inadvertently gazing into them.
Big, beautiful, and thoughtful?
She's right. Elfin does have beautiful eyes.
If anyone has thoughtful eyes, it's totally...
But surely Big Eyes refers to long?
I can't wait to see Zare again.
The cat!
Yes, cat. Dolham's sure is popular.
When I see you speaking with other Renans, they always look so happy. It's made me realize just how many people depend on you, Dohalim.
I'm glad to be able to help, but I do feel it goes a bit too far sometimes.
You can say that again. Apparently there are even some who want you to be the new ruler of the Renan people.
I suspect their minds are still trapped in the Renan mentality that the strong have an inherent right to rule and should be followed. Unfortunately for them, the reign they envision was but a fantasy, even in the old days. Going forward, they will need to face reality.
Yeah, a reality with no more lords or sovereigns.
Though there are still those enthralled by my title of former lord. I hope to see the day when they too can stand on their own two legs.
That said, I don't think people place their faith in you just because you were once a lord. I kept it from you so as not to burden you further, but there have been quite a few requests for you in Vicent as well.
Is that so? For what, pray tell?
Some want you to pass on your extensive knowledge by becoming a school teacher.
Ooh,
Others
that looks
say they
good.
want you to help them learn to appreciate music. And, as a request for the elegant and handsome Dohalim, there were even some who wished to be your lover.
Ayo.
Well, that's a scary voice.
Sounds less like people want things from him, and more like they just want him. I wish people talked about me like that.
There he goes, talking like an idiot again.
When it comes to children, they all want you to be their father. Sing them songs, read them stories, that sort of thing. It's actually rather sweet.
It's cute.
I see. Not all things people desire of me are quite so vapid, I suppose.
Yes. As a side note, I should mention that most of these requests happen to come from women. It must be wonderful to be so popular,
Kisara, why are you staring at me with a gaze like the coldest winter?
In the end, it sounds like wherever Dohalim goes, he leaves a string of hearts in his wake.
I certainly do no such thing.
Okay, as I was saying, before all the skits and whatnot happened, you may have heard all the opening cutscene again. I stepped out to the bathroom for a bit, so... ah. Am I looking for the cat? Please tell me I'm looking for the cat. There. Yep, cat. Meow.
What's that?
No.
Hmm. Oh, I don't have my stream deck plugged in. Oopsie. Oh, that's something to remember for next time. I can just do everything manually, it's fine. No?
What?
Yep, there she goes.
Why did that damn cat run away?
Maybe she's not done playing? She looked fine.
Guess we'll just have to continue our search.
Yep, I guess we'll finish up the, looking for the cat side quest. Down here? Oh, and Kisara's, sub-quest plot is here too. I'll go activate that when I finish. Yeah, kitty kitty. There you are.
Hey!
Who's the dummy? Mm.
Hey!
What's your friend trying to do to this cat? Oh, just giving it a snack? I don't think it's fine. Oh! Chocolate. Yeah, don't give cats chocolate. I think it's just dogs, but I don't know, cats too, I guess. I think like one of my other friends had this whole thing in their stream about it. I'm trying to remember what that.
Huh?
Right.
Of course, a comment section. Dried fish would be nice.
Kisara.
Okay, there she goes. I'll probably just do some of the sub-quests and then while I wait for people to roll in and say,
Zari is
hey,
quite
what
a
up?
formidable fugitive.
She keeps running away. Has she forgotten who I am?
She did choose Lagiel over you, didn't she?
Shh. No need to bring that up.
Hmm? Oh.
Really now.
The cat. I saw the cat found my one to play with it. And it. Oh. Get outside the city. Mm.
Yes.
Yikes. There's a lot of Zooglers out there.
A child all on her own outside the city. She's in danger. We've got to hurry.
Judging by her direction, she must have headed toward Traslita Highway.
We have to find her before the Zoogles do.
We did some main story stuff a little bit later. Because, I'm in the side quest groove. That and a little extra SP and
I wonder what we'll
gold
find out there this
warhead.
time.
Most likely Zoogles, I would reckon.
I mean, other than them.
Cat. Is this the cat? Oh no, that's the Gummy Saga. No. Where is the cat? Oh, it's near the. Okay. I should probably pay attention to where the circular thing is.
We should be able to cook here.
Yeah, but we'll cook later.
Look! Over there! It's the girl!
Quickly, Zoogles are closing in.
We have to move.
Oh, violent guiding wind! Here's evil! A chain between heaven and earth!
FT Airborne scoundrels.
Sounds like a job for you, truly!
Fantastic! Great! Amazing!
Law, I'm trying to focus!
I was only trying to be nice.
Divine Saber is very wowy.
Indeed it does. I'll keep pushing to be better as well.
There's so much flashies.
Okay.
Oh, yeah. You should probably go back to your mom and friends.
So then,
Alrighty. Oh. Sorry I wasn't streaming yesterday. I kind of went out. So I moved to stream to, well, today. Well, but I can't really do like normal usual streaming time because I have to get up that early for work. So I think like streaming now would be appropriate. I think there's like 2 character stories here where I was like looking around in the map. For Rinwo and Kisara. I'll activate them both.
Yeah!
No.
good.
Okay. I do have a stockpile of gold, so I'm just trying to save it. Because stuff is expensive in this game. I kind of miss the older games, but things aren't that pricey.
Thank you.
Oh. Speaking of money, thank you. You should probably put towards the tail line.
Zari brought everyone together, huh? I guess the appeal of cats is universal. Aw, you've got plenty of appeal too, Hoodle. Don't you worry.
Okay, Kisara's one is here, and Vinral's one in the library when I looked. Please find my sister.
Huh?
Hmm. My sister went missing? Hmm. Just me. Who was on this? Oh. This is the only family I got. Oh. Mm.
Huh?
Hmm. Nick.
Right.
Hmm. Oh boy.
You're really someone the people can count on. You never fail to amaze me, Isara.
We're not done yet. Isint is currently without Dohalim. Or my brother. I've got to handle things for now.
Speaking of your brother, those siblings reminded me of you and Miguel.
I can see why. When I was a child, I caused him my fair share of trouble.
We must find the girl and return smiles to both of their faces.
Yep. Alright, that's a library. Let me open that. Oh yeah, it's doing make that slow. Okay. Well, looking forward to next time.
Hey, you're still hanging out at the library, right? Anything interesting happen lately?
Anything interesting? Well, I have found plenty of interesting new books to read.
Yeah? Like what?
Books on horticulture, culinary techniques, things like that. Recently, I've been diving into some new topics. I've gotten to know some of the other people at the library, and they've been recommending all sorts of new books for me to try.
So they're like book buddies, huh?
Book buddies, yes.
Exactly! Any book I choose for myself is going to be colored by my own preferences, so it helps to have some outside opinions. I'm broadening my horizons.
Yeah, great. Just don't spend too much time reading. It's not healthy.
Excuse me?
Excuse me?
You're the one who brought up the library. You just wanted to say that?
No, just... never mind.
Oh. Could it maybe be that you're lonely?
Huh?
Yeah.
As if!
There's
He's
nothing
literally
wrong with
does.
that. I feel lonely sometimes too, being away from you guys. I think it's normal for friends to miss each other. But no matter how much I wonder what you're all doing out there, it's not like I can just pop over and see you.
Yeah, kinda hard to do that when we live in different realms.
But still, it's nice that we get to hang out from time to time, like now. Even if it is, you know, in the name of necessity. I'm always looking forward to seeing you all again. And that helps give me strength when I'm alone.
I've been looking forward to seeing you all again too. I didn't realize we both felt the same way. Alright, I'm gonna work my butt off when I get back to the Crimson Crows. I've gotta be able to keep up with you after all.
Just don't go overboard and get yourself injured.
It'll be fine. I'm far too tough to get injured that easily.
See? It's exactly that kind of attitude that I'm worried about.
Look at Hoodle's face. Oh my goodness gracious. Okay, let's go to the library, get Vinral's quest. I think that's probably enough subplotting today. I'm just gonna get it and then I'm just gonna go story. I'll probably save all the non-important sub-quests like off-screen like I did the last one. Oh, we know it's medical research.
Got your face stuck in a book as usual, huh? What kind of stuff do you read anyway?
All sorts of things. Ancient accounts, histories. Just recently, I was reading a book about astral arts.
So what's the point? Does this, like, make your astral art stronger?
No. I just read because I like to learn. Though, it is also helpful for my research.
Research?
Ooh.
For example, I'm looking into whether it's possible to combine Danon magic with Renin astral arts. I'm also interested in the mausoleums and Dana's
Makes
past.
sense. Makes
Okay.
sense.
I'll admit, I'm not totally following. But, is there a purpose to this research? Like a goal?
A purpose?
Usually stuff like this is no purpose.
Well,
Betty.
I guess there is something I'd like to try someday. I want to try writing my own book.
Oh,
Instead of just
yeah.
reading what others have written.
This
That
is the
makes
first
sense.
I'm hearing of it. What kind of book do you want to write?
I have several ideas I've been thinking about, but most of all, I'd like to write about Danon magic. Leave as much of my knowledge behind as possible, you know?
Oh.
And also,
That book
are
has a
any other Danons
butterfly.
out there who can use magic, like me? Maybe that book could help me find them.
Wow, you've really thought this through. You're amazing, you know that?
What's gotten into you? I'll have you know that flattery won't get you anywhere.
Law is correct.
It might.
All the knowledge you've gained on Danon Magecraft would be lost if not made manifest. That book would serve as a guiding light to scholars for generations to come.
You're gonna embarrass me if you keep talking like that. It's no big deal. I just like to study, that's all.
I know what you mean. Whether books or art, there is an indescribable, fragrant allure to those things that have traversed the ages.
Yeah. Who doesn't like the smell of old books?
Yeah, totally. They do smell, yummy, don't they?
No.
La, please don't eat my books.
Yes, don't eat books. Alrighty. This is Manuel's.
Well,
Oh, threw a book out? Yikes.
No.
Where do relics come from?
how about it? Dohalim?
The vendor. Okay. Alright. Main plot
Where do
time?
relics come from? Well, that's an interesting title. I wonder what it has to say.
An intriguing question indeed.
But
Where
let's
do
wait
relics
until they
come from,
talk.
and where do they go?
Chat.
I'd love to learn our predecessors' views on the subject.
But objects don't move on their own, you know.
That's not what the title means.
Okay, yeah, I figured out how to go to Gareth Hollows and the Shinefall Woods. That's lost. Nothing is this Lydia because I cleared that. What's in the training grounds? Let's just grab that as well. Just grab everything and then we'll do it later.
Looks like we made it here in one piece.
Grabbing everything. Ooh. Ooh. Wow, who's tall? Oh. Like you? You're in your... Oh.
What?
Yeah!
Here we go!
Well?
Am I using Lord Kisara or Dolhorian in this?
So then. Agreed.
Ugh.
Hmm.
No.
So it won't be just Kisara and Legil? Dohalim's joining too?
Things have gotten strange, but I doubt I have much choice than to rely on you.
Worry not, Kisara. Just relax and leave this to me.
Right. Just don't let your guard down, okay?
I don't like playing Meiji characters. It's a bit. Yeah. Okay. Is there one here? Oh. There's two here. Seriously? Alright, I'll just grab him.
Finally. If only we could have flown with the wind to get here faster.
Oh, so it's
Hey,
another gliding
I
spell.
think that might be what we're looking for.
Oh?
Hey!
Good.
Jedi's mother.
Who?
Damn, well, pretty elves.
Who?
Is this? Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Oh. Okay. Okay.
Okay. We okay?
Well,
Well,
Their feathers really are pretty, aren't they?
Rinwell, I believe I mentioned this before, but I have heard that pillows made from owl feathers are by far the most comfortable. Using the feathers we gathered to make a picture book is fine, of course. But pillows are also...
No way!
Yeah, don't do that.
yeah.
Hi.
You're...
Oh, he's the one from the ship guy.
For real?
Vitamin sickle.
Right!
All right. Let's go.
Yep, I'll just button mash.
Mahabar is quite an impressive man. He's gone from being a tool of the Renins to having his own boat, as well as the people's adoration.
When his ship got sucked down into the sea, I was sure he was a goner. It was such a relief to find out he's okay.
A captain's got to be tough as nails if he wants to lead his crew.
Obviously. Alright, I grabbed everything I could, so let's just... What's in the inn? Who's in the inn? What's in the inn? I thought I grabbed all of that. Weird. Unless it's the... My brain go burr.
Finally. If only we could have flown with the wind to get here faster.
Excuse me. forgot to activate the teleporter in the end anyway, so makes sense.
I'm hungry! So hungry! I could eat a whole horse by myself!
I bet. Speaking of dinner, I think it's Shion's turn to cook tonight, right?
I believe so. Let's ask if she can get started sooner rather than later. If for no other reason than to settle law down.
What? Something wrong?
Hush. They sound quite excited about something.
From what I've heard, a lot of people have been copying Kagari and Notio's wedding ceremony from last year.
Oh, I remember that.
It's a traditional Renin ceremony, but ever since they got married, it's gotten super popular, even among Danon couples.
The whole thing was just so lovely. It was my first time attending a wedding, but I can definitely see the appeal.
Lovely, yeah. Oh, and all the food they served was delicious too.
I know, there was so much
Wedding
food,
foods
but
are
everything
always
they served
delicious.
was carefully chosen. And you taste the care put into every bite. And the flowers. The arrangement they chose for Kagari's bouquet was a perfect fit for her. Also, during the banquet after the ceremony, Kagari and Notio were telling me the whole story about how they found their new house. They said it was okay if it was simple and bare bones. They just wanted a warm place where they could spend their days together. I want that too. A joyous ceremony for a loving couple starting a new life together. I guess dreams really can come true. It was a perfect day.
Sounds like someone may have been taking notes.
No, it's not like that. Anyway, Kisara, how about you?
Me? Well, I certainly don't think marriage is the most important thing in life. That said, I'll admit having a wedding ceremony does seem nice.
Really? It sounds like you both feel the same way then. Oh, speaking of which, Kisara, do you remember what you said at Kagari and Notio's ceremony? About the bouquet toss?
You mean how if you can't catch a bouquet, you'll end up always being single and alone? Yeah, I'm sorry about that. As it turns out, that isn't true at all.
What? It isn't?
Apparently not. I actually just found out recently myself. I'm really sorry. I shouldn't have mentioned it without checking first.
This is quite an interesting conversation. In more ways than one.
Seriously? Who cares about weddings and all that kind of stuff? Let's go already, I'm starving!
If we must. Personally, I feel it's rather boorish of you to spoil their fun.
Hey! You guys talking about weddings?
Oh, you three are finally back. Yeah, it turns out weddings are all the rage these days.
I have heard the same. There is no denying that Notio and Kagari's ceremony was a delightful occasion, filled with warmth and understanding.
That's for sure. Even after the ceremony was over, Shion just kept going on and on about how nice it had been.
I don't know about that.
Really? I guess I never realized.
Law must be misremembering, that's all. Anyway, I've got a dinner to make.
Seems like it's a bit of a touchy subject for her. It would probably be best not to press her on it.
What is it, Alphen? Is something the matter?
Yeah.
No, sorry, I'm just realizing that there's so much I don't know. I had no idea that weddings were popular, that Shion was so interested in them.
Maybe
Don't
you
let
should,
it
you know,
Paying attention to
hint,
such
hint, hint,
things
hint.
is simply not in your nature.
Damn, Dohalim! Are you trying to cheer the poor guy up or rub salt in the wound?
No, it's fine, Law. Dohalim is right. Still, it's something I need to work on. Otherwise, it could get me into real trouble in the future. Maybe someday I'll, find someone I want to marry. If my bride is someone who cares deeply about the wedding ceremony, then that means it should be important to me, too. I don't want to use my own ignorance as an excuse to make my bride-to-be do all the planning. That would be a huge burden for one person to carry, right?
That may be the case, but I'm still not sure what you're getting at.
I just think that it's important to know about weddings. Not only weddings, but marriage in general.
Mm-hmm.
I need to learn more about them so I can be prepared. I want to do some research and fill in the gaps in my knowledge. That way I'll have the confidence to help out and make informed decisions when the time comes.
Very
But
responsible.
I've never done something like this before. I have no idea where to even begin. So,
You're saying you want us to help you out? You got it! To be honest, I don't really know that much about the subject myself, though.
thanks, Law.
Oh, speaking of which, you should definitely make sure to ask Shion for help. There's probably nothing about nuptials that she doesn't know.
Mm-hmm.
No. Sorry, but I, want to keep this a secret from her. Because, I'm doing this for my own benefit. So I want to do as much of it as possible on my own, without being a burden on anyone else. I realize I'm asking for some assistance from all of you guys, but I don't want to bother Shion with this. If I did, then I'd end up relying on her too much. I really want to avoid that. So, I want to do this research, but I also want to keep Shion from finding out about it. Can you help me?
I
Whoa,
wonder.
that was a whole lot of words. But I think I get what you're trying to say. You could have just said you don't want to cause trouble by not knowing anything, because you finally decided you want to marry Shion.
You need to work on your filter Law. You don't have to say every thought that pops into your head. You aren't a little kid, are you?
Sorry.
Ow.
My. Those growing pains can sure pack a wallop.
At
Indeed.
any rate, I think I speak for all of us when I say we are sympathetic to your cause. We shall assist in your research and keep it to ourselves. You should go about this endeavor in your own way. If you do not wish to involve Shion at this time, then so be it.
Is there like
But
little weddings?
be mindful that should she find out, you'll likely need to explain all of this to her.
Okay, this
The
is
pursuit
cute.
of knowledge is a noble one. I'm rooting for you, Alphen.
Thanks, all of you. I'm gonna take advantage of this opportunity to gather as much info as I can.
Yeah, sure.
So, Alphen, what kind of information are you after first? What's the most important thing to know about weddings?
Flowers, maybe?
You know, Shion was saying something about bouquets.
What was that, Rinwell?
Nothing. I didn't say anything. I agree, though. Flowers that match the bride are a must.
Mm-hmm.
They are, right?
Mm-hmm.
By the way, will our cover be okay? I don't want Shion to know what I'm up to.
We're good. Kisara's on Shion distraction duty, so we should have plenty of time. We'll make sure Shion keeps busy while you're gathering information. That way you should be able to keep it a secret from her.
Thanks. I don't mean to cause trouble for everyone just because of some weird whim of mine.
Romantic whim. A very, very romantic whim.
We don't mind, but be sure to explain everything to Shion at some point. So, you need info on flowers. What do you want to know exactly?
What kind of flowers are best for a wedding? If there are any special kinds you need? That kind of thing.
Gentlemen,
What's the
take
best color,
notes.
I think you should talk to an expert on the subject. Anyone come to mind?
Well, I don't know how much he knows about flowers, but Mahavar sailed around the world. Maybe somewhere on his travels he picked up some knowledge about flora.
He's taken us out on his ship lots of times, starting with our pursuit of Almadria. He's in Thistleum now, right? I'm pretty sure that's what Dohalim said.
Let's go see if he can help.
I'm not gonna do it. Okay. Shion's diary. Then, me flat time. Yeah, that's the priority.
I was able to distract Shion. I hope she doesn't suspect anything.
That's great, Kisara. The way forward is clear now, thanks to you.
Yeah! Let's hurry and go ask Mahavar about the flowers!
What's best? No cooking. Damn, I haven't even done the main plot yet. And then now we may.
Elfin.
You were just thinking? Oh yeah, we should learn more about Nathaniel.
Right.
Right.
Is Nazamiel really out here somewhere? These woods are pretty huge.
This is the only lead we've got right now. We'll search this place from top to bottom if we have to.
Let's also do a save.
Can you take care of them?
No sooner said than done.
Wow, okay.
Damn, they beat me to it.
Gotta be quick, or I'll take them all myself.
Come like hell.
It's over! Get on in there with the others!
Enough done!
By the that'll bring you down.
Raging Cascade!
Take this! Swallow dance!
Do it!
Demons descend! Flashing fang! With my comrades, I'm unstoppable.
And what about without them?
More stoppable?
Damn, that's a
Can tell
giant
it's tough
thing.
just looking at it.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll probably
It'd probably mess us up good.
we'll deal with the big ones later.
It'll be a breeze. Get in, get out.
A wailing
ain't that here.
Nope, that is charging us!
That's what my shield's for. Get behind me.
Got it! I'll leave it to you! Struck! Start up! It's over! No further! Here I come! Inferno punch!
Not on my watch!
You're mine!
That'll bring you down!
It's over!
Now! This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
There you go, Alvin!
It's time to end this battle!
I'm right beside you!
Eat dirt! Here I come! Rising Wyvern! Mirage! Sonic Thrust! Rising Wyvern! You're mine! Luna Rondo! Rising Wyvern! You're mine! My turn! Struck!
A wailing banshee of lightning!
Looks like it could be worth something.
Leave the charges to me! I'll tear you apart! New escape! You require help. No further! Anything in armor is all mine! Take this! Struck! Burn it out!
It's over! Astral energy! Full throttle! A flawless victory! Naturally!
I'll finish you here and now!
I'll stop its charge.
Thanks, Kisara!
I'll tear you apart! Through! Here I come! Sorry, everyone. Eat this! I'll tear you apart!
This one's mine!
Bullseye, Sion! Nice!
Get out of my sight line or you'll get hit!
Right! Sorry, Meg!
Between heaven and earth! Searing
Not done
a
yet!
wailing banshee of lightning! Flare tornado!
Take this! You require help! Do it!
Healing circle!
There's nothing I can't shoot through.
Even Alphen?
What are you suggesting?
What?
Can we stop this disturbing train of thought?
Ew.
Out of our way!
Here I come! Blazing Flame!
Healing circle!
Swallow dance! No escape! I'm not done! In a bind? First time! It's over!
Breaking storm!
A charge like that could easily be fatal.
Just as well, I'm here to stop them.
Mirage! I'm on! Take this! I'm not done! Mirage! Take this! Mirage! No escape! I'm not done! This one's all mine! Mirage! More! Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade! Was that too much? Not at all. Armor won't save you! Take this! Ready to go!
Between heaven and earth!
Far enough!
A wailing
You're
banshee
mine! More! Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade!
I'll heal you all!
I'll take you all off!
I'm ready!
Rising Wyvern!
Where are you going?
Here I come! It's over! Blow them away! Onward and upward.
Hmm. Is it a flash travel point where she is? Oh. Let me think.
Tenebrous Claw!
You picked the wrong one! Here I come! I'm not done! Nice, now I can keep at it.
I didn't heal you just so you can get hurt again.
I know. You're right?
Far enough!
Time to let it rip. I'm not done!
I'll finish you here and now!
You're on! My turn! Luna Rondo!
Armor won't save you!
You're mine! You're on! Storm! Strike! Escape!
What's this?
You're mine! Escape! Not a chance! Strike!
I never miss!
Escape! Law! Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade!
I've been doing really great lately.
Everyone's doing great.
Judging by the stench, I'd say the animals at the ranch are all grown now.
Management. Ooh, okay. Alright, let's leave some more livestock. We go. Okay. Chicken. And the sheep. And the native. Let's just do a food buff.
There's nothing more relaxing than petting a happy hoodle. I'm so lucky I get to do this whenever I want now.
Oh, that's kinda cute. Hello? Adorable. That uses up my mushroom. I kind of need something that had like a really big stockpile of. Yeah, I think a smoothie would be fine.
Done. This is sure to give the others some much needed energy.
Did you get enough sleep?
Careful. Someone's there.
The Snake Eyes. What are they doing here? And those masks.
Wait.
Almost no response. Just like the people in Niez. It must be the masks, right?
Most likely. The Snake Eyes want Renins in power again. Normally they'd have attacked us or called for backup by now.
And the masks are powerful enough to pacify even them. What has Nazamil started?
I don't know, but we don't have enough information to speculate. I see what looks to be a mausoleum. Not a bad place to use as a base.
Let's hope Nazamil is there too. Come on.
I need dungeon time. PlayStation's getting a little bit more. I think I can only go for a little bit.
Now! Hurry up and kill him now!
The great and terrible Waterlord relying on the strength of another? How utterly pathetic.
What the hell have I been keeping you for all this time? Do something, Nasamir! Now!
Someone who clings to others' strength is not qualified to wield power or reap its benefits. Die.
Is that Bobo?
It is just for the strong to dominate over those who are weaker. Being different is meaningless in the face of sheer power. And yet, the one who taught me that still died in the end. The truth is that people will always doubt, hate, and reject anything that's different, including me.
We're investigating the mausoleum, aren't we? Let's go.
Okay, because my stuff is this one. Malabar, yeah. Alright. But no more sighting. No more sightless. If you end up in Fissalum, then well, yeah. I will continue on with the EX quest. With its voiced and probably important to Alfred. The Mausoleum of the Jungle.
Is it okay for us to just ignore those snake eyes?
It doesn't seem like they're aware of us, so I think it should be okay.
They better not suddenly jump out from behind us or anything.
Why would you say something like that?
Is it like we're just being to the last mausoleum, or it leads to
There's a teleporter.
It'd be a lot easier if we could jump straight to the inner area.
Yep. It's just like the other areas. And loot. And still... Nothing to loot over here, sadly.
So there are some doors even Alphen can't open.
Oh well. Let's find another way.
This wall's damaged and connects to a cave. We can use this to get further inside.
I wonder if we can get back to the mausoleum.
There seem to be damaged areas throughout the complex. Let's hope they're connected to one another.
Oh yeah, I have a community challenge going on. If we reach the goal, Eric and I will be doing a Pokemon Nuzlocke. Pokemon Shining Pearl, like Diamond and Pearl, the remake games. Just chuck it out there. So if you want chaos, yeah. So some Chanafons there.
There are Zoogles in here, too.
Much like those outside. They don't seem to be controlled in any way.
Might get some XP. Ooh, there's 82. Yeah.
No backing down.
Much needed.
I'm not done. Eat dirt. Raging flame. You're mine. Strike. Rising wyvern.
You know, I had these thoughts. Main game. I should probably make it up a little soon. Oh, yes, yes.
Actually, pattern down is more appropriate.
Let's see more doing.
I can carve through armor. Escape. You're mine. Strike. Here I come. Now I can let loose.
So much for sitting this fight out. Nobody feels no blink as you feel like no, that is free.
Hold on to your art. This is it. Here I come.
Swallow dance. Take this. Ignite. I'm not done.
Do it!
Eagle Sign. Commander of Heaven. Phoenix Cyclone.
Seems about right to me.
How'd the Cal Basal guys get through here without being attacked by the Zoogles?
Maybe there's a safer path. Like that door we couldn't open earlier.
Yep. Looks like it. Which way? Let's go over here first. Damn, that's the big boy. I'll look over there first and then fight more. Is this going to the lower? Oh. Can't have to look, I guess. Oh, you can just jump down. That would be like a teleport.
What could this be?
A red lavender, which is also a part of the buff, I think. Next to the little things. Let's head to the other side. Get into some fights along the way.
Get lost!
Now I'm in trouble.
Oh, ouch.
I blame you all,
Damn. Oh my gosh.
Not on my watch.
Resurrection! I'll bring you back from death's abyss. I'll bring you back from death's abyss. Dad.
Oh my god, wow. Okay.
Charge like that could easily be fatal. Stand back. I'll trip it up.
No escape. I'm not done.
I'm in your debt.
No more playing nice!
Thanks, Shion.
It's not the first time.
And I'm still grateful.
You dare strike me from behind?
Diddy pile driver. Here I come. I'm not done.
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished.
There you go, Alphen!
It's time to end this battle.
I'm right beside you!
Rise to this.
Yeah, Dullahan can dress as well, but it's not as much as the I think I should probably just have double the healing.
Precision improving.
Most likely, I think I should have double the healing. Let's do 80%. Having all seems a little bit much. Charity. Oh, okay. When do I God? Ooh. Any small fights? Oh, that's handy. Cycling. Reduce cost sizing components. That's a lot. Why does that cost a lot? Mm. Is there any career prevention? Huh. I probably should prioritize that with everybody, because you can survive one. It depends on how quick my heal is. Actively healing. Yeah.
Get lost! Take it! I'm not done! Radiant here! Art expert coming through!
I gotta go to bed.
I'm not done! Reload! Try hard, my turn! Heal!
Hear my blazing orb! Raging cascade!
Oops.
I couldn't make it in time.
Come on! I'll blow you to smithereens! From beyond, imbue this vanquished soul with life!
Freeze Lancer!
This is some punishment.
That does it! Take the healing art! Not done yet!
Will this help?
You!
Air thrust!
No escape!
The waters of
It's over!
creation!
Try harder!
I'll bring you back.
What's
in the sky is mine!
Gonna take way too many clothes.
It's time to finish this! Die! Consuming wildfire!
And yeah. And since we don't have Wally in the party, he doesn't spam his mystic all the time.
Immobilize that one!
Indeed. That does seem wise.
Now let's turn the tide! That does it!
Ooh. Man.
My fault.
Don't mind if I do!
It's time to finish this! Die!
It's amazing she's doing that with 1 HP in a dream.
Thanks, Kisara! Too late to say you're sorry!
I'm not done! Now! Imbue this vanquished soul with life! In a bind? I can carve through armor!
What was I thinking?
Resonate with the air! Move!
Don't leave me! Into the shadows!
Penumbra!
Wind flame! Reload! I'll bring you back from death for this! The rock of regeneration!
Not done
I
yet!
can't hold on much longer!
It's in your hands now.
Rising light!
Yeah, I was feeling a lovely struggle around here.
Can't be happening!
Good. Well,
You know, I feel like my astral arts have really improved recently.
Your studies are
Trapped in darkness, pierced by light.
I call it the Rindo Special.
What?
What could this be?
Raises up until okay, he got the lowest HP out of yeah, he got regular. Raising attack there. Okay. Probably not wise, like the big guy, the little guys. So yeah, no fighting the little guy. So
An opponent like this should be easy.
keep up with the out of here. Couple of shots. Yeah.
I shall ensure you survive this. Why can't they just sit still? Sia, can you take care of them?
No sooner said than done.
It's over.
This one's on you, Kisara.
No further.
Of course. I always feel safe when we've got you in front of
I
us.
couldn't make it in time.
From beyond, his blood reach is even wider.
Between heaven and earth.
Another incantation ruined.
So you clamor for my true power?
Wind of heaven.
Nice one. Amazing technique.
I didn't have the luxury of being able to hold back.
Sure didn't look like that to me.
Alright, then I probably need to do a little bit more side quests for more money, but I think I should probably have a decent stock pile of cash.
I have no limits.
I have no limits and then misses? Yeah.
Wow, look what I just found.
Hopefully there's like
Everyone here's wearing a mask too.
No response. It's like they can't even see us.
This is creeping me out. Let's get going already.
Should I spelunk and loot or go straight towards the question mark? I'll just spelunk and loot. Don't think I have any. Ooh, apples.
Huh? Is that?
What did Alfred
What
see?
could this be?
Damn.
Defense?
Yeah.
Let's not let us set it free just yet.
Well,
Well,
bigger. The Switch. I don't feel like fighting that big thing and getting destroyed. No, thank you. I just want to loot and find Nazamiel. How did I get there? Okay. Like that. Good job. Dodge also 100 of your Q points, which makes those items super rare, not sought out for. They don't give that much in the main game either, just probably just like 1. Okay, I need to fish. And that's the gourmet quest done. That's never take the lock.
Wait, someone's there.
The Blazing Sword? What are you doing here?
One of the Snake Eyes not wearing a mask?
So an enemy?
Wait, I don't want to fight. Pretend you didn't see me, please.
What's going on? Why aren't you wearing a mask?
This used to be our base. Then they took it over.
They? You mean Cal Basel?
Yeah, them. They appeared out of the blue and put those masks on everyone. We fought back, of course, but the kid leading them was too strong. There was nothing we could do.
Nazamiel.
My friends' personalities totally changed once they were wearing those masks. They joined the other side. It was terrifying. I found a chance to escape before they could put one on me.
A sudden change of personality. Sounds like those masks exert influence on the mind. One more thing. How can Cal Basel travel safely with all the Zoogles around?
There's a special passage. Thing is, it only opens if you're wearing one of their masks.
Should have known. That means we can't use it, though. No way we're putting on those masks.
So, what do you say? I don't want to get captured again, not after all that.
Fine, you can go. We should go too. We have to find Nazamiel.
Can I save in? Yes, I can. I keep on thinking that I can't save in dungeons. Ugh.
I'd wondered how Nazamiel managed to create an entire organization so quickly.
So she used the power of the masks to take over the Snake Eyes. Then why would she control people like this?
Excuse me, I think something fell. There we go. How big is this area? I don't know. This goes down. What?
Make it in time.
Oh, what happened? Oh,
Shion, you know what to do.
It's my turn, is it? I'm on it.
See what I can do.
Go get him, Shion! Not on my watch!
You won't get away with that!
Take this!
Can't get out of this.
I'm not
Blah,
done!
blah, blah.
I'm going to need change all
You're on!
inner.
Rising Warrior! I'm not done! I'm not done! Nice. Now I can keep at it.
I didn't heal you just so you can get hurt again.
I know, I know.
You're finished! The flame inside me yearns to be let free! You're mine!
Holy glitter!
It's over!
This one's mine.
I'm sorry, Cubby.
You do the same for me.
Your arms.
It's thanks to you I can use them.
And I promise I'll
That should do
always
it.
be here.
Looks like we have everything.
Then let's return to Madame Giselle.
Wow,
oh.
look what I just found.
I guess I found those feathers. Alright, sweet beans.
Looks like we can swim across here.
I don't like getting my clothes wet, but I guess this is no time to be fussy. Finally.
What is it?
I found an ingredient for that new recipe.
Let's go over here first. Let the looting continue. I think a certain pirate had a bad influence on me.
What's that sound?
I think it's coming from over there. Let's take a peek.
This place, is this where they make those masks?
The people wearing them seem different from everyone we've seen so far.
Shion, wait!
Do you see us?
Yes. What can I do for you?
She got through.
What are you all doing here? What are you trying to accomplish?
We maintain this facility to mass produce and manage suppressors. Our goal, of course, is world peace.
Suppressors. That must be the proper name for those masks. So, it's a tool to subdue the wearer's will.
Wearing one makes you a doll, an empty shell. That's their idea of peace.
That is only the initial state. Interference from the wearer's will creates conflict with the suppressor that must be compensated for.
Eventually, the mind is calmed, and a harmony is reached between the two. Then everyone becomes the same.
What do you mean, the same?
We mean that we all share the same values, the same thoughts and ideas as the reigning visage.
Our minds are calm. We have no conflicts.
In other words, everyone wearing one of those things just does what they're told?
This is wrong. Controlling minds, forcing compliance. You can't call that peace.
You've all got to wear those things and obey the reigning visage's orders, right? That's...
There is no need to worry. for we have located the Keystone.
The Keystone?
Facility that controls all of the many mausoleums throughout the world.
You found the Mausoleum's control center? But how?
By interfacing directly with the Keystone, the bearer of the reigning visage is able to harmonize even with distant suppressors.
The world will be joined as one. All differences will cease to be.
Alphen.
Alphen? Are you the one called Alphen?
So what if I am?
Nazamiel has been expecting you. She waits further within this facility. You may proceed.
Controlling people's minds with those masks? I just don't get it. Why is Nazamiel doing this?
And if she's waiting for us, does that mean she knew we were coming?
At this point, it would be better to ask her directly rather than speculate.
Oh. Cook. I'm down for cooking. Any decent buffs? Defense up, but I use my pepper.
We keep having to travel through all these caves and buildings. It's making me lose track of where we are.
True. But at least we get to do it without wearing those masks.
Speaking of masks, those Cal Basel guys didn't make them from scratch, did they?
Probably not. I've seen them at other mausoleums.
I'm sure it's another work of the Helganquil. They've been manipulating us in various ways. I suppose it was one of those attempts.
But this place was the stronghold of the Snake Eyes, wasn't it? I wonder why they didn't try to use the masks.
If Nazamiel has the same power as a sovereign, maybe she was able to use that power to activate the masks.
It was fortunate the Snake Eyes couldn't use them.
In the end, their entire group ended up getting taken over by those masks, huh?
Perhaps that's why Nazamiel was able to form Cal Basel in such a short period of time.
But for what? What is she trying to do? They talk about bringing peace, but what they're doing is the exact opposite. There's no way they can bring about peace like this. And Nazamiel should know that.
I don't get to see nothing that she's up to. So, like, all of these guys, have clarity? As, Nazamiel puts it.
That enemy looks strong. I bet it'll be worth our while to fight it.
No, I don't want to. Take this. Continue looting. Because I want to loot. Hey, you want to get us in? Or not. Beginning is there. Okay, just 2 ways. Probably go down the middle path first.
Guys, do you really think we can take what they said about the masks at face value? Didn't that seem a little too easy?
Now that you mention it, no one here is even trying to stop us.
It's gotta be some kind of trap. They said they're gonna bring peace, but that's only by using those masks to brainwash everyone, right?
Nazamil.
Get lost!
I mean, if it's just one of them, I can probably.
I didn't want to put you out. You're right. I'll bear that in mind.
Hold nothing back! Here I come! I'm not... You're finished! It's on! Blue escape! It's over!
Raging Cascade! In here!
Here I come! Blue escape! It's over! Blue escape!
Glacial Spear! Came between heaven and earth! It's in the sky! Banshee of Lightning!
You picked the wrong fight!
Don't mind if I do!
Take this!
I'll heal you all!
The fluidity of your movements is simply incredible.
Healing Circle!
You're mine!
I'll face
I'm
you.
not done!
You're mine.
Try harder!
Lunar
Here I
Corruption!
come!
Lunar Blast! Rising Orb!
Here I come!
Here's a healing art!
Nice! Now I can keep at it!
I didn't heal you just so you can get hurt again.
I know!
And yeah, he got hit again.
I'll bring you back from Death's Abyss! I'll bring you back from Death's Abyss!
This one's on you, Kisara!
But of course. I always feel safe when we've got you in front of us.
The waters of creation! Dance, Immortal Droplet!
Pierce through! From beyond! Here I come!
Sleep now!
Escape!
Get on in there with him!
Arts of being interrupted.
Chain between heaven and earth!
Shine. Radiant
A
light.
wailing Banshee of Lightning!
I must remember my limits.
Winds of heaven!
It's over!
Annihilation!
This one's all mine! You picked the wrong fight!
This one escaping!
Blue escape! Long! Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade!
We may be a touch beyond our depth.
We barely got a look at the thing.
Jump. Oh, okay. So map action. Okay. There's just a giant Diggle I don't really want to deal with. Of course you respawn. And then...
An opponent like this should be easier. No further!
The waters of creation! Gemini Aqua!
Rising
Dance,
Wyvern!
Immortal Droplet!
Damn it!
Armor won't save you!
Burning Strike!
They're above us. Shion, you know what to do. It's my turn, is it? I'm on it.
Yeah! Go get him, Shion!
Kisara. But of course. I always feel safe when we've got you in front
Leave
of
the
us.
enemy's arts to me!
nearly done for. Rising Viper! Eat this! You're mine!
Now!
Rising Viper!
Astral energy! Full throttle!
It's too late to say.
You're sorry!
Can't move!
Don't leave me! Take one flaming fury! Burning strike! Dance immortal drop by the power of water!
Not done yet! Take this!
Regeneration! Armor won't save you! Who wants to die next? Let the marksman handle this! I can do this all day!
Okay, here I go.
Air thrust spread! With this, I can become even stronger!
We seem to have come across something a little unusual.
Let's not fight that either.
Hey! Look at that door. Nazamiel's. Then that room must be hers.
Let's take a look inside.
Okay. Let's just save them.
Pretty dreary place. No decorations or anything. Is this Nazamiel's room?
They say that a room is a reflection of its inhabitant.
Then, what does this say about her?
From what everyone said, she's supposedly the leader of this group. But this seems like...
This room. Once, back when I lived on Lenegis, my old room looked a lot like this one. It doesn't contain anything beyond the basic necessities. It's just a place to sleep.
That's kind of cute.
Us?
Okay, that's cute. That's a cute
I wonder if Nazamiel drew them.
I like that.
What's this?
It's a letter.
Everyone in the Forbidden Zone, and my father who sent me there, all they cared about was my power. I thought that if I did what they wanted, they would accept me.
But I was wrong. Because I have Dahnan blood. Because I possess all 6 elements. Because I was sent back from the Forbidden Zone. Because I'm different. I'm not Renan. I'm not Dahnan either. And it was all my fault. It was my fault. I was different. I always believed that. I believed there was nothing I could do. But again, I was wrong. It wasn't my fault.
I finally understand that. And I know what I have to do.
Okay.
Nazamiel.
Because she was treated so horribly for her differences, she thinks she can solve her problems by using those masks to make everyone the same.
But why? She knew we accepted her, and she was so happy to be with us. So, how could she...
No matter how hard her life has been, it is no excuse to manipulate people's hearts. We have to stop her. We can't let her do this.
But why would Nazamiel do something like this? And why now?
She has endured a lot of hardships over the years.
Maybe meeting us set something off inside her.
Can I get anything cheap? For anybody? Nope. Huh. There's two sides to getting into a bedroom. I guess it makes sense because it's kind of blocked off.
We should hurry. We have to stop Nazamiel.
Stay calm, Alphen.
It's doing a mistake. But Nazamiel.
You all came.
Nazamiel. Is it true you're trying to forcibly alter the wills of everyone in the world with those masks?
If you mean the suppressors, then yes.
Come on! You sure the hell Ganquil aren't forcing you to do this or something? That's it, right?
Sorry, but no. They are asleep. I merely looked in on their thoughts. That's how I found out about the suppressors and about the mausoleums.
So you're able to read minds? I see. So that's how she learned of the Keystone.
You can't get rid of everything that's different. By compelling everyone to think like you.
Yes, I know. That's why I'm making their minds all the same. Same as mine. I like all of you more than I can say. If everybody has my thoughts, they'll automatically like you too.
You want them to like us?
So you're trying to brainwash everyone in the world because you want to do us a favor?
That's a weird way of doing it.
I could bear it if it were just for me. But I can't stand the thought of my friends being hated. Not my best friends. The first friends that I've ever had. I will not let anyone hurt you.
You don't have to do this. Now, come on!
It'll be done soon. Don't worry, Alphen. I just sent out orders from the Keystone to have suppressors put on everyone.
What?
Everyone?
You can't. What you're trying to do here, controlling people with these masks of yours. It's tyranny!
I wanted to make you happy.
Nasamil, please, stop this. Come back with us.
No way. Why would you say something like that?
Nasamil, listen.
I'm doing all this for you. You're supposed to be my friends. Why are you throwing it back in my face?
Nasamil!
I get it. It's because I was useless, wasn't I? Why do you despise me?
Of course I don't hate you.
I have an idea. All I have to do is put my thoughts in your heads as well. Then we'll be the same.
Nasamil!
Sweetie, bad idea.
I'll try to make it quick. If everyone has a suppressor, everyone will be the same. Then they'll like me again. And then they'll be happy again.
No, Nasamil. You're wrong.
It's okay. Soon we'll all be the same.
Penumbra!
You're mine! This one's mine!
You move around a lot.
Seismic rupture! Crescent flash!
Tempest Whirl!
This one's all mine!
Light astral energy!
One
Hear my call!
Make it go!
Illuminate the dark!
I'm not
Here's
done!
evil!
Shattering pieces! Attack time! Let's see what I can do! I'm not done! Strike! Here I come!
Radiant flood!
Strike!
Light astral energy!
You're mine!
Astral energy!
You're mine! Strike! Here I come! I'm not done!
This'll come in handy.
Here
Hold
I
on
come!
to your heart. Here I come.
Yoink.
I'm not done! Take this! I'm not done! Velocity of
I
darkness!
can do this all day. Lunar corruption. Onward. Lightning Luna flash.
Strike!
Thunder blade.
You're mine!
Illuminate the dark.
I'm not
Come
done!
full. Holy
Can you take it?
Holy
Elusive
Taste clean.
Pile driver!
A wailing banshee of lightning.
Elusive deity!
Here.
You're fitting pile
Let's
driver!
get you all tucked away.
It's go time!
Mega ray.
Begin!
In the wind.
Armor won't save
You
you!
don't think it's slow her down.
Not today!
Come forth, the heroes
You're
of
mine!
Hold still. I can't get your suppressor on.
No way I'm putting one of those things on!
Then I'll have to make you. Is she serious?
Annihilation!
Strike!
Not on my watch!
You're mine!
This one's
Can't
mine!
get out of this!
Air drop! Chain between heaven and earth!
Resonate with the earth!
Shattering lightning!
Pieces!
Awaken
Awaken and
Where
request!
are you going? Air thrust!
Our incantation ruined! Raven Seismic,
also has a lot of us.
Spirits within the soil, awaken and revive. Spirits lost in pain.
Not in your dreams.
You're mine!
Raging
I'm knocked up!
Won't let that bring you down.
Penumbra! Not today! No further! I'm not done!
Lunar corruption.
Elusive deity! You're mine! Pile driver!
Magic
Within
and
the
nothing
soil,
gets
awaken and revive!
This'll come in handy.
Far enough!
Spirit flame.
Masterful dash!
War with that annihilation. Mega ray. Annihilation. Mega ray. Obscurity. I'm going to need to use all the power of my healing rays to accomplish this. Why do they reject me? Why? Come forth,
Now
holy
you see what I can do!
Here goes.
Elusive deity!
In between. Don't mind if I do.
Rotating pile driver!
A whirling
I'm not
struggle.
done! I'm not done!
Winds of heaven.
Rising
Burst
Wyvern!
forth.
It's on! Penumbra! Not today!
Cyclone. Mega ray.
Here I
Dance in the
come!
wind.
I'll thank you!
So this is the power of all 6 elements.
She's as strong as a lord. No, stronger.
What do we do? I don't see a way out of this without hurting her.
Nazamil, please stop this. We're your friends, aren't we?
You're finished!
Far enough. Close one.
Penumbra!
Annihilation.
You're mine!
On your knees.
You're mine! I'm not done!
Heaven and earth.
You're finished! Go! You!
Here's the evil.
Spirits within the soil.
Awaken and
Shattering
revive!
come in handy. Flame of fury.
You're mine!
Glacial spear. Here's the evil. Made water. The healing security. I can do this all day.
Not today!
Hold on, where
Here
are
I come!
Here I come.
Hurrah!
Maybe I should have waited. Oh well.
Radiant
I'm not done!
Magic Supernova.
Here I come!
Damn it. Out of ammo.
I'm not done!
Thunder field. I can handle it. Thunder blade. Power of water. A chain between heaven and earth. Handle this. A wailing
You're mine in the wind! I'm not done! You're finished!
Water.
Penumbra!
Here
You're
I go.
mine! You're finished! You're mine! Radiant light! Regeneration! I'm not done!
In a bind?
I'll be saving
Glacial
someone.
spear.
Here's the evil.
Here I come!
Armor won't save you.
Elusive deity! Rotating pile driver!
The waters of creation.
I'm not done!
Dance the mortal blazer. Her malevolence.
My attacks aren't getting past her barrier.
It must consume energy to stop our attacks. Each blow's gotta be chipping away at it.
We'll have to keep wearing it down.
Right. Then it looks like this will be a battle of endurance.
Won't be easy, but it's our only shot.
Wow, lovely. I love the Battle of Endurance.
In your dreams.
I'm not done! Strike!
Radiant power. Let's get you all out the way. Where are you going?
You're on your
Far enough.
Holy lyric flame. Reload.
Here I come! I'm not done! Here I come! On your knees!
Divine.
Now you see what I can do.
Blah, blah, blah. Laser spear. Get out here there with the others. Freeze laser.
Here I come!
It's very busy.
No further!
A very busy fight.
Not today!
A lot of flashies.
Spirits within the soil, awaken and reclaim!
Here goes. Up and in.
I'm not done! You're mine! I'm not done!
Lunar corruption. Thunder field. 7 Raging cascade.
You're mine!
Handle this. I never miss. The waters of creation.
Shine!
Here I
Now finish!
Glacier
You're mine!
illuminate your soul!
Seismic Rupture! You're finished! The Tempest engulfs you! On your knees! Air pressure!
Whoa! Light and dark astral energy manifested as one?
Is she combining multiple elements of astral energy into her attacks?
Yeah, I think she is. I've never seen or heard of anything like it before now.
Oh.
Indeed. The danger is all too clear.
Nazamiel, did you push your astral arts too far?
It's too much stress on her body.
Please, you've got to stop this recklessness!
What would I do without you? Like this?
Now you see what I can do!
A chain between heaven and
Negative
earth.
gate!
Roaring fancy of lightning!
Awaken and recap!
Glacial Sphere.
Divine
Where are you going?
dance in the wind! Air thrust! Chain between heaven and earth.
You're finished!
A whirling fancy of
Let's top up the bit.
Art
This
steal!
should do it!
Almost not confiscated. Huh? I managed to steal an astral art from her, but I only got one of them? Nazamiel's astral energy is incredibly strong.
However, that power must be taking its toll on her.
Right. We've got to stop her quickly. In here.
Penumbra!
Get on it there with the others.
Try harder!
I'll heal you all. Wind astral energy. More where that came from. Healing circle.
I owe you one!
Death in the wind.
It's go
Glacial
time!
Sphere. Pierce the evil.
Armor won't save you!
I'm here to cleanser.
Benediction
Power
light.
up.
Heal!
Sorry to trouble you.
Here I come!
Lightning
I'm not
orb.
done!
Seven of
Now
Banana,
you're
let's
finished.
go.
I never miss.
Can you take it? If we can't get out of this, you'll be let free! Not today!
On your knees.
Freeze Lancer.
Here I come! You're finished! Here I come!
Coming through.
I'm not done!
This world.
By the power of water.
Another laser.
not done.
By the power of water. Stop this, Nazamiel. Why? Why would you interfere?
What you're trying to do is tyranny! Listen to me!
I knew you hated me.
Nazamiel!
Water, here I come.
Here I come!
Almost.
This is looking good!
I'm almost finished.
Imbue this vanquished
Armor
armor
won't
with
save
you!
Winds of heaven. Reverse pierce.
I owe you.
Let me show you what my art can do. In here. Rising shine. This one's magic is there.
I never miss.
One more time.
Shine! Radiant light! Pulse of regeneration! I'm not done! Strike! Regenerate! Take
By the
this!
power
Here I
of
come!
water.
No further! I owe you one! Strike! Not today!
Let me show you what my art can do.
Here I come!
Rising shine.
Here I come!
Sleep now. More for the
You're
sunlight.
mine!
I'm all
I'm not
fucked up.
done! Slash!
Man, Windows things out here.
By the power of
Here I come! Sanguine drop! Without this pain, I can't move!
I couldn't make it in time.
From beyond, imbue this vanquished soul with love! Resuscitation!
Denied.
Here I come! You're mine!
Where are you going?
Raging cascade! Not on my watch!
Strike!
Searing flame!
I'm not done!
Lightning condemned!
You're
Another
mine!
flame!
Take this!
A chain between heaven and earth!
Not today!
A wailing banshee of lightning!
You're mine!
Seismic
I'm not done! Swallow blade!
Magic is
Here I come! Mirage!
Everyone does. Anyone who gets to know me runs away. They tell me that it's because I'm different. I'm not Ren. I'm not Din. I'm not normal. I'm not anyone's friend. I'm not anyone's friend.
Nazamiel!
air thrust! Blood!
Rest for the wicked.
Burning strike! All disasters made one!
get rare! I owe you one! Now you see what I can do! Don't get carried away!
I'm out of ammo!
Good to do it! Try harder!
Don't suffer in sight!
Time to let it rip! No! Can't end here!
Don't give up!
Catapult!
I'll bring you back from death! With astral energy!
Seismic rupture! Now we're not in a bind!
Here's a healing art! Photon
Here I
flame!
come!
Illuminating struck! And then holy glimmer! Holy lamp!
You're mine!
Awakening Lightning! Divine pierce!
Here I come!
I'll heal you all!
On your knees!
Let the marksman
Here I come!
Where are you going?
Sorry!
Feel! I can only
Forgive
rely
me.
on my safe
Shattering the pieces! Attack time!
More with that resuscitation!
Not done yet!
Arctic Steering Feel! Reload! Get on here with the others! Stage the waters of creation! Mega Blast! Immortal Droplet!
I'm not done!
Arc Sealed! Don't run!
I'm not done! Shine! Radiant light! Force regeneration! Not today!
Burning Strike!
Regenerate! I'm not done! I'm not done!
He who prepares freedom.
You're finished!
Attain the great heaven and earth!
On your knees.
I'm out of ammo! Away like Dancy of lightning! Stay still!
Spirits within the soil.
Take this! No further! It's too much!
Radiant Armor!
Force regeneration! Over?
Don't leave me! Winds of heaven! Healing circle!
Resonate with the
Feel! If it's in the sky, it's mine! Resuscitation dream!
I owe you.
Lunar break-even! Alright! This one's mine!
Leave the charges to me! I'm not denied!
Holy
I'm not done!
Holy flame of June! Glacial Spear! Here's Wailing Banshee of Lightning!
Here I come! I'm not done!
Regenerate!
Swallow blade!
Everyone hates me! Everyone! I can't take anymore!
The blazing sword?
Lightning will break it! All of it! Make it all go away!
What?
Searing flame! Reload! Glacial Spear!
Shattering of pieces! Attack time!
Wow. Okay. Damn, though. Hmm.
What is this? I don't understand. It wasn't supposed to be like this. I thought you were my friends. I don't know what to do. I don't want to be alone again. I don't. I can't. I'm despicable. Yes. I should just disappear.
Nazamil, don't do it!
Nazamil.
Wait! Nazamil!
Oh dear.
We couldn't stop her.
We're not done yet. Let's follow her through that teleporter.
1 HP in a dream.
It's no good. It won't activate. It must be locked from the other side.
What's gotten into her? She said she was going to put masks on us, but then she put one on herself and fled.
She reminded me of the people back in Niez.
The one she put on is the Reigning Visage, the thing that supposedly controls the other masks, but... if that's the case, maybe it alters the mind of whoever wears it as well.
So, she used it on herself? Damn it. Why couldn't I explain better? She must think all of us are against her now.
Calm down, Alphen. It isn't over yet.
That's right. We have to go after her.
Sure, but we don't even know where she went.
Judging by what she said recently, it's likely she went to the Keystone. The only problem is finding out where that is.
No, wait. The coordinates she used are still saved here. If we can enter these into another teleporter, then...
You're a genius! So all we need to do is head to another teleporter, right?
Yes. Assuming we're lucky enough to find one that isn't already connected somewhere.
Regardless, I think we should go back to Niez first. What Nazamil said before has me worried.
She said she'd sent out orders. You're right. We should check it out. Before we leave, we should seal this room. Nazamil might be able to unseal it with her power, but it's better than doing nothing.
Ouch, that's smarts.
Are you okay, Rinwell? Nazamil has some crazy tricks up her sleeve.
I'd say. My ear. Itchy.
Done. Let's head back to Niez.
Flum's nearby, so let's just do that EX quest. The extra quest. Alright.
I wonder how things are going in Niez.
I hope Bayfon and the others are safe.
That and it's probably easier to be stuck. Yeah. Are we stuck at the campsite or in Fizzle?
I don't see any masked people wandering around.
Luckily, this place is fairly secluded. It seems Cal Basil's influence hasn't reached it yet.
I'm gonna see if I can find some good fish.
I'm getting pretty hungry.
Want to sit down and fix something?
Yep, the sooner the better. We've got all the ingredients Gordino asked for.
Time to make our delivery.
Gordino? Oh, fine. Alright. Since it's done, I might as well go ahead and do that. Yeah.
Catching a cold? Here, have this herb I found earlier.
I'm fine, thanks.
Mahavar, can we have a minute?
Oh, Alphen! How you been? What's with the serious face?
I've come to glean some of your worldly knowledge. Do you know what kind of flowers are best suited for a wedding ceremony?
Flowers? For a wedding?
Yeah. Do they need to be a special kind? Any practical information you have would be helpful. I think some kind of pretty white flowers would be best.
Whoa there, hold on just a minute. I'm glad you thought of me for advice, but, you know, I'm not really the flower type.
Can't you remember anything? It's super important.
If the flowers are for a wedding, then why not just use whatever kind of flowers the bride and groom both like?
There's no particular type that I like. Heck, I barely even know the names of any flowers.
Wait, and it's your... I think I get it now. In that case, I'll give it some more thought. Maybe... Nah, that's all wrong. Oh! There's a Calaglian legend that's perfect for this kind of thing.
A legend?
Yeah, they say there's a rare flower that grows only in Calaglia. The legend goes that if you wear it, you'll be happy forever.
Really? I never heard that one.
Now that you mention it, I think I read about that flower before.
If you ask the Calaglians, I'm sure they could tell you more.
Then it's probably quickest to ask the Crimson Crows for info.
Thanks, Mahavar. I knew I could count on you.
Same goes for you. I won't press you for details on your plans, but good luck.
Thanks. See you around.
Let's restock on our goodies, and then we can go back to Nevis.
A flower that makes you happy when you wear it. What a beautiful legend for Calaglia to have.
It may be difficult.
Yeah, sorry.
Tracking down real information about the legend, though. It sounds more like an ancient fairy tale.
We'll have better luck if we ask people in the area where the flower can be found.
No need for cooking. So, what do you have? Damn, I went through my pineapple gels. Alright.
You can never be too prepared. But did we have to spend so much?
Oh, you can't go anywhere else but Nias. Alright, let's just grab this quest and Fizzle.
I see someone who looks troubled about something.
A little compassion can make all the difference. I propose we speak to them.
Please be something I already have.
Oh, hey!
Present 2. Oh. I see.
Right.
Oh, there's a flower in Shrimp. Okay.
Law?
Yeah! No way. Was it really such a bad gift? I thought everyone liked getting new gear.
Keep your chin up. Finding the perfect gift is no easy task.
How about adding a cute design to the piece? Like a cat or an owl?
Oh, that's all I've got to do?
I don't know if the solution is quite that simple.
Or you can get a nice book. Mayhaps. Collegian. I'm pretty sure Rocket Legion has those suppressors. It was pretty close.
Finally. If only we could have flown with the wind to get here faster.
A poem. A poem, you say?
Dohalim, I've been thinking about how you've been bringing together the refugees from Lenegis all by yourself. It's incredible.
Right? It sounds like you've got a lot to deal with, but I never hear you complaining. Way to go, man!
Each thoroughfare is a river. The aimless wanderers its flotsam. The rapids become deafening in their ceaseless roar.
What are you talking about? Is there a dangerous river in Pelesian or something?
No, that was Dohalim's somewhat idiosyncratic way of complaining.
Huh? Which part?
The deafening rapids represent the troubled voices of the people here. He has to listen to their woes every single day, so I suppose he must get tired after a while.
Okay. Though, to be honest, even with it explained, I'm still not sure I really get it.
My hand extended to carry any burden, receiving but pebbles.
He wants to help them solve their problems, so he listens to their concerns, but they only ever bring him small, trivial matters.
How did you get all of that?
Suspended outside your window, sunlight caught.
And I guess if you spend too
shadows.
much, a lot of time with a person, you can actually understand them.
Wow, it sounds so mysterious. What's this one about, Kisara?
In this case, the sodden shadows would be laundry. One of the Renans must have complained about wet clothing that some Danon hung out to dry. He's expressing the frustration he feels at having to listen to such petty grievances all the time.
Yes, your inferences are correct. As a man in my position, I find it difficult to speak my mind. Looking back, my achievements in Menancia truly would have been impossible were it not for your assistance. I find I am quite inadequate on my own.
Dohalim, you're a hard worker. You should be proud of that. I'd be glad to lend an ear to your complaints anytime.
Great courage is needed to travel the long road ahead. You, as ever, are my courage.
Dohalim? Yes, Let's continue to travel it together.
I don't think I need that one explained to me.
I still don't get it.
A little bit of weak wink, nudge nudge. Oh no, they don't have to suppress it, which is good. Let me just search around for any more suppress and just grab them before going back to Nia's.
Looks like we get to sleep with a roof over our heads.
It's getting to the nitty gritty, big, heavy lore story. I say lore story? I should just say lore. I'm kind of my brain never.
You're... Could it be?
I thought you still had to film a lot.
Huh. My apologies.
Right.
Yeah. Got it. I hope we can find someone connected to the Hildress family.
I don't know. If that woman's anything to go by, we may not find much useful information.
If we could at least learn what the family was like at the time. Presumably, it was a big part of Nazamiel's life. What could this be?
A whole lot of money.
Hey.
Pardon me.
Great.
Very well.
Trust in the tutor. Ooh.
Sure. We may not have learned much, but we've seen that Nazamiel clearly had no one she could trust. She was given an education and lessons in etiquette, but that isn't what she wanted. She needed kind words, a shoulder to cry on, a comforting embrace when she was lonely.
Shion, why don't we try asking some children? It's a long shot, but maybe we can learn something about any friends she might have had.
Okay. Good, good.
Huh. Well...
Fool.
Sure.
It's strange. I understand someone wanting to cling to their beliefs, but their story otherwise seems baseless.
I feel the same way. Let's gather more information. Hey! Huh?
Oh yeah? We can't find any information.
Urwikil was the former lord of Ganatheros. Surely someone in this city was connected to him.
The Reigning Wizard. Anything in the temple? talking to.
Looks like someone needs our help.
Good grief, you're such a softie. Fine. Let's go ask them what they want.
You're pretty caring yourself when it comes down to it, Shion. Or maybe Alphen's rubbed off on you.
Hello.
Oh, it's game.
How about it?
Agreed.
A concert, you say? Ooh.
Let's go see Avakir.
Discussion is fine and all, but I don't think we'll reach a solution anytime soon.
Indeed. But I have no doubt he will jump at the opportunity to help.
You really trust Avakir, don't you?
He and I have a long and storied history. I know him very well.
Okay, let's go back to Nia's, because that's where, that's the Nia place we can teleport to. Okay.
No one's doing anything. They're all just standing there.
I don't understand. Nazamiel didn't order her puppets to attack?
Or maybe it just hasn't started yet.
It has now.
I'm sorry.
Huh?
It wasn't supposed to be like this. I'm sorry.
Wait! What?
I'm sorry. I thought it would make you happy. I'm sorry.
What is going on?
Hey, there's Bayfon.
I'm sorry.
Oh no, he's been lost.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry.
Are they all being manipulated by the masks? The suppressors?
Nazamiel?
Huh?
Wait. If Bayfon is like this, then do you think the inn is okay?
Let's go see.
What is going on with these people?
I'm glad they're not attacking us. But why do they keep apologizing? At this rate, there might not be anyone left not wearing a mask.
And Nazamiel plans to do this to the entire world?
I hope the inn hasn't been compromised.
With Bayfon like that, who knows what's happened?
Oh, hi, Evan!
They've gotten in. We're done for.
No, look, we're not wearing those masks.
Oh, thank goodness. I thought for sure.
I'm relieved to see some people are still safe.
Hello,
Can
hello.
you tell us anything about what happened here?
How's it going?
Those masked weirdos out front went berserk all of a sudden and tried to force their way in here. Bayfon said he would
I'm
blow
a
them
good
away and left us.
Hi, Factory. Hi.
So you've been hiding here. Renans and Danans, all hunkered down.
Yeah, I've been well. I've been well. I just started my stream a bit earlier than normal because I have work tomorrow.
This lady saved me with her astral arts.
Aw.
I never
Melting
thought I'd
from
see
the heat?
everyone working together like this.
No.
That young man said the masked people went berserk.
Right. Except Nazamil said she'd already sent out orders before we got to her.
Okay, but if that's what initiated the attack, then why have they stopped and gone docile now? And when they talked,
It was Nazamil's consciousness. You said so yourself, didn't you, Alphen?
That does fit with what Nazamil was saying before. How she was changing people's minds to make them the same as her.
Oh.
And now, she's wearing a mask, and must be in the same state as the people outside. Assuming the reigning visage has the same effects on the wearer as the suppressors, what would happen if she were to interface with the Keystone?
The purpose of connecting to the Keystone was to send orders. But if Nazamil is also under the control of a suppressor... maybe everyone outside has gone quiet, because they've become the same as Nazamil is right now.
But if that's the case, then what was up with all that stuff they said?
I suppose they must have been Nazamil's true feelings. I don't know how it all works, but that has to be it.
all of those masked people we saw kept apologizing to us. If those were actually Nazamil's thoughts, then...
We have to help her. We have to find a way to show her that we aren't mad at her.
No one's people mad.
If we want to get to the Keystone, we have to find a teleporter. Oh!
A Dawn Lake!
That's right. There's a teleporter there.
We have the coordinates we need. Let's go before...
Wait. If we're right about what's going on, then it may mean that we'll have to face Nazamil. Before we finally head out, we'll need to make sure we're all prepared for that possibility.
She's right. We can't afford to fail.
We should rest up and tend to our gear.
Right. Let's call it a day.
Those people outside will just have to hold on for a little longer.
Behind the mask.
There's something I can't figure out. Assuming that the Keystone is putting the people in those masks in the same state of mind as Nazamil right now, how did Nazamil become like that?
It was because she put on the mask, right?
Yes. However, when Cal Basel first showed up in Niez, Nazamil was wearing the mask.
But then when we saw her after that, she wasn't wearing it anymore. Could that mean she wasn't being controlled by it at first?
Perhaps the mind control function is something that can be shut off. At least with Nazamil's mask. The reigning visage.
That would mean Nazamil went to the trouble of turning that function on before putting on the mask again.
I don't get it. If we were simply in the way, there was no need for her to do that after we defeated her.
We couldn't have been in the way. She said she's doing all of this for us, didn't she?
She also said we're her friends.
That may be so, but Nazamil still attacked us when we tried to stop her.
It seemed like she wasn't listening to what we were saying. It was like we were talking past each other.
We're still overlooking something. Whatever it was that drove Nazamil to the point of fighting us. Even before she gave up and erased herself. If we want to help her, we need to find out what that is before we see her again.
Alright. Let's rest.
I think we're ready. Let's all rest up today. Then tomorrow, we'll head out to confront Nazamil.
I wonder what she's doing right now.
She's still under the mask's control. It is possible that she can't see or feel anything.
Even so, her heart is crying out. And I think it's my fault that it is.
Your fault? How do you figure?
I've been thinking about it non-stop. When we had to fight Nazamil, where did I go wrong? Nazamil tried to take over people's minds, to control them. That is wrong. There's no excuse for it. But in the end, ultimately, she did it for us.
Yeah, she did say that.
She had no place where she belonged. To her, it must have seemed like the rest of the world didn't even exist. So when she joined us, it was like we became her entire world.
We were her first friends. So, when we rejected her too...
It meant Nazamil lost her whole world. That's why she was so devastated that she tried to erase her own mind.
From the beginning, all she wanted was to earn our approval. And I flat out rejected her. Because I didn't understand. I was so focused on rebuking her actions that I couldn't empathize with her.
Let's show her we're sorry. Then we can hold hands with her, like we did before.
I'm sure the charm will help us reconnect.
That's good. Can I fast travel everywhere now? Because I got some stuff to hand in. After some lengthy cutscenes. I think the DLC is almost ending soon. We've got like maybe like a few more hours.
Shouldn't you get some sleep?
Like maybe
In
2
theory,
more
yes.
hours.
But I knew you were off by yourself somewhere, lost in thought.
Can't hide anything from you, can I? I'm sorry. No, I guess I should say thank you.
Thanks for what exactly?
For letting me drag you into this life of non-stop travel. For staying with me for all this time. For everything. I've been called a hero, a destroyer, and things even worse than that. But you stayed with me, Shion.
Even right now, as you're thanking me, Nazamil is all you can think about, right?
I'm sorry.
It's not your fault. That's just who you are, Alphen. But the truth of the matter is, that's why I'm here. If you weren't such a caring person, that wouldn't be the case.
Shion.
And besides, you're not the only one who's worried about Nazamil. I didn't sleep either. When I look at her, I see myself. Saddled with a fate she never wanted. Treated like an outsider by everybody. Alone. You know that pain. Really, I think that we all do. Every one of us has scars like Nazamil's. You're the one who saved me, Alphen. And along the way, I think we've all managed to save each other. That's why I want to help Nazamil however I possibly can. I want her to feel like she's not alone anymore.
Yeah. Listen. There's something that I've been wanting to tell you. I think I'm ready to say it. Now that I'm prepared to move forward. Shion, what?
Now's not the time.
What?
Not while we still have more important things to do.
Oh, yeah. You're right.
Try not to look so worried. I'm not going anywhere, okay? Is that all right?
Rain check.
You're always 5 steps ahead of me.
Rain check on that question. That's cute. Okay.
All right. Did everybody get enough rest?
Let's get moving. Nazamil is waiting for us.
Let's show her she has friends who care about her.
Oh yes, definitely.
And put an end to this chaos once and for all.
That's right. Then we can have a tasty meal together.
I guess that means I'll have to put all of my cooking skills to work then.
It's time. We're bringing her back, no matter what.
I guess that seems like
We need to avoid provoking those masked guys.
Yeah. Imagine if they all swarmed us at once.
Hey, quit it!
That seems like a endgame thing going on. Okay. Does seem endgamey. Well, since it seems a little bit endgamey, I'll probably just do some side questing and finish the DLC off next stream.
We finally made it.
Good.
Oh!
Yeah, Beifam
Sure.
is kind of suppressed.
Oh.
Yeah.
Who?
Hoo hoot? Hoo hoo? At least you don't have to worry about fighting these little guys all over
An
again.
old picture book made with genuine feathers is sure to be exquisite.
And a much better use than making pillows for a certain someone. Right, Hoodle?
The control compartment. That's way too deep in there. Should I fall? Oh, Alphen! There's another one, prison tower. Of a highway.
Looks like they'll be holding that one against you for a while.
Indeed. My fate is sealed, I'm afraid.
How's this?
So what are you gonna cook?
What?
A normal gnocchi? Hmm.
Here we go.
Okay. Fancy. That's the card
Forging
opener.
a path to coexistence through cuisine is an arduous task.
Okay. I know. Oh my gosh. Alright, there's the, Uzbek here. um... Let's just do the, I have the active quest that I
His
have.
cooking sure put a big smile on Shion's face.
I'm sure the day will come.
Oh.
Hey.
Wait.
I got it.
Oh, cool. We're gonna go back to the Sovereign and Maiden Italia.
We owe Doc a lot.
It's nice having someone you can rely on. Let's collect our things.
All right.
Oh no, the back. Oh no, he's back. Okay. Oh.
No.
Yeah.
Hmm? How's
Damn,
this?
what already happened?
Yes. With this much, cultivation shouldn't be a problem. Impressive as usual, Alphen.
I hope your herb garden can grow well now.
It definitely will, thanks to you.
Speaking of which, I'm curious. There are Renin machines that treat sickness now. Why focus on growing medicinal herbs?
I hear you. And that technology is definitely impressive. But machines break.
Yes, yes they do. I had to replace my phone today because my old battery was about to explode. And I don't want it exploding in my bag, so I had to get a new phone for safe.
You can rely on them sometimes, but not always. That's when herbs come in to save the day.
That's true. Healing arts are useful as well, but sometimes you just need medicine.
Mm-hmm.
The way I see it, the most important thing is knowledge. Machines break, and medicine runs out. But with the right knowledge, you can repair a machine or make more medicine. Knowledge never goes bad.
You never cease to amaze, Doc. Always thinking one step ahead.
Flattery will get you nowhere, Alphen. My knowledge is still quite limited. I'd like to expand what I know about herbs. It'd help to find a book or meet someone who knows more than I do.
Then we'll try to find that for you. Maybe there's a real herb master somewhere out there.
I'd really appreciate that. If I were younger, I'd go searching myself.
No need for that, Doc. Let us do the footwork. You just wait here.
Who might be an expert on medicinal herbs?
I might know someone who's familiar with books on them. Remember? In the palace in Vicent.
Oh yeah! Tigrina, the librarian!
So, you remember her name, huh? Interesting.
Hey, what's with the stink eye?
There's another one?
I see someone who looks troubled about something.
A little compassion can make all the difference. I propose we speak to them.
Tilsa, I didn't know you'd come back here.
Yeah, I switch off between here and Pelagian. What's with you, Alphen? You in some kind of trouble?
No, not exactly. I'm looking for a certain flower. I heard that a flower that makes you happy when you wear it grows around here.
A flower that what? It sounds like crazy talk.
It sounds like child. Same VA.
It's supposed to be rare and only grows in Calaglia. You haven't heard of it?
Rare, huh? It could be that one flower. You know, the white one that grows in the Iglia wastes.
Oh, that one. I've certainly never seen it anywhere else, but I didn't know it had that kind of legend attached to it. So why do you need this flower that makes you happy anyway?
I'm, doing some research on wedding ceremonies. I don't know anything about them, so I thought I'd start by looking into bouquets. In my research, I heard about a perfect flower that grows in Calaglia, so I decided to track it down.
I see. Wedding ceremonies, huh? If you're looking into that kind of thing, I assume you...
You've got your reasons, right, Alphen? I wish nothing but the best for you. However, the area where that flower grows has been full of Zeugles recently. They may have trampled all the flowers flat.
Oh no.
Guess we'll just have to go and see. Thank you for all the information.
Hang on, why are Tilsa and Nath grinning like fools?
He's like, lol.
You figure it out. You think maybe he wants the flowers to make a bouquet? To give to someone?
Wink, wink, nudge, nudge.
You mean, Alphen, you planning on making someone special the happiest woman in the world?
Wait a minute, I never said anything like that. I'm simply trying to learn more about weddings.
Sure.
You traitor! I'm supposed to be the first, then it's your turn!
No, you're misunderstanding. It's really not like that. Nath, back me up here.
If we're jumping to conclusions, then just ignore that ignorance and go off to find the flowers. But be careful.
Thanks. I appreciate it.
Oh dear.
Wait, Alphen! Ah, damn it!
Let's head to the Iglia Wastes. We might get to see the actual flowers we could use in a bouquet up close and personal.
Right. I just hope Zeugles haven't destroyed them.
Excuse me? I think this will probably be the last thing I'm gonna do, and then I'll hopefully finish, like, the special quest another next week or something. Potato. Oh, it's supposed to be over here. Oh, this is Law's, yeah.
You don't give up, do you? I thought I told you I'm not going back.
Then will you at least tell us what you're doing out here in a place like this?
Fine, I'll tell you. I get the feeling you'll follow me all the way to Mosgul if I don't.
You're going to Mosgul? Why not go with some adults to protect you?
Because that would defeat the purpose. I must prove to my henchmen that I'm a reliable kingpin.
What?
A kingpin? What the hell are you talking about?
I think he means the boss of some sort of gang.
Yeah, I got that, but who's the boss of what?
Ha! Listen up! I'm the kingpin of a certain organization in Mosgul with tons of henchmen at my disposal.
Sure.
But apparently I can't enter Mosgul now, so I can't see any of my henchmen.
If you know you can't enter it, then why are you heading there? There are powerful Zoogl's around here. This is no place for children to play make-believe about henchmen and kingpins.
It's not make-believe! I must do this to show my henchmen in Mosgul that their boss is alive and well. And to maintain order within our organization. So I thought defeating some strong Zoogles near Mosgul would help.
You mean so your henchmen would hear about your exploits? And what exactly does your organization do, anyway?
You're too dense to understand, loser. And this discussion is over. See ya!
That son of a... I'm trying to play along, and he calls me dense? What a little... jerk!
Please don't pick fights with children, Law. Now that boy has run off alone.
Seriously?
If you say so. Next time, he's not getting away.
So it's up here?
Take this! I shall ensure you survive this. Burn in hell!
What in the world? Totally can't. I'm all right. I'm still standing.
Heaven and earth. Pull myself together. A wailing banshee of lightning.
All back in their defense!
Glad you had your
Prepare
use.
to see it, though. We don't.
I'll show you how
Actually,
useful I can
sounds
be!
more appropriate.
Let's talk in war doing.
Shion!
This one's got your name on it!
Action to action! So, how did you like my erecting impact?
Not over yet. Brace yourself.
Don't get careless.
How did we get up there? I think there's... No, no. You got me.
Out of our way!
Armor won't save you!
Immobilize that one!
Indeed. That does seem wise.
Now let's turn the tide.
Take it.
By the power of water!
Lightning
orb!
Try harder!
Benediction
Photon
light.
splat! Burning strike!
Now
Glacial sphere! Pierce evil!
escape! This one's all mine! You picked the wrong fight! Take this! No escape!
Nothing gets by me. Denied.
A new melody! I'm not done!
He's learning a lot of new stuff.
Take this! Let me free you of your power!
He's frozen? Oh.
Where are you going?
Nicely done, Xion!
You expected any less?
I sure didn't! No escape! Who will bring up?
Astral energy!
Say no more.
That astral energy was incredible!
I gave it everything I had.
Let me climb, let me climb, let me climb. Thank you.
It still amazes me every time he does that.
Yeah, the way they grow before your eyes really is astounding.
Hey, Dohalim, what would happen if you tried to cast that on a person instead of a plant?
I don't know. I've never made the attempt.
Are you seriously going to ask him to cast that on you just so you can be a little taller? Are you crazy?
How'd you know that's what I was thinking?
You are a young man of straightforward goals, Law. It was an easy guess.
Take this! No escape! Here I come! Come and face me! Regeneration! The flame inside me yearns to be let free! Take this!
Don't mind if I do.
Resonate with the earth!
Leave the ensnaring to me.
Yeah! And take this! I'm not done!
I'm ready! Photon splat!
I think we should turn the tables on him!
There are still more left.
Right! No time to hold back!
I don't feel like my usual self. Are you alright?
Let me handle this one.
So sorry to disappoint you.
You picked the wrong fight!
Astral energy!
Say no more! Got it!
Well done.
More Sucos?
Keep calm and take them down.
I'm not done!
Thank you for the healing, Dohalim.
Our comrades need our abilities to survive.
Right. No one's dying on our watch.
Rising Wyvern! You're on the ground! Take this!
Sweet dreams.
More?
I can't imagine what we'd do without you, Renwa.
Who, me? That's a little much, don't you think?
I'm serious. You're a lifesaver.
Denied.
Penumbra!
In here!
Alchemy Seal!
In a vine? Healing arts to accomplish this.
You're mine!
Dohalim! This one's got your name on it!
Action to action. A merry distraction.
There's still more to go.
I'm not done! It's over! This one's all mine!
Is that a healing art?
It is.
You picked the wrong
Can't
fight!
ignore your pain.
I'll try to be more careful.
Sweet dreams!
Rising Wyvern! No escape!
Not on my watch.
I'll thank you! Here I come! Elusive Eve! You're on!
This one's mine.
I'm not done! Wrong! Blow them away!
Illuminate the dark. Holy glimmer. Annihilation. Holy mega ray. Chain between
In a bind?
I can handle it.
I'm ready! Chill!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
They really are beautiful flowers, but they've all been trampled, like we feared.
Unfortunately.
There are a few that aren't harmed. So these are the flowers that can make you happy. Got it. Learned something new.
It was nice to see the real thing. Since we took care of the Zoogles that trampled them, they should grow back soon.
You're right. If someone wants them for a wedding bouquet, they'll probably be able to pick some here. Though it may take a while for enough to bloom for a whole bouquet. Something wrong, Rinwell?
It's nothing. I just had a lonely thought.
Oh?
Lonely? What thought?
I was imagining your wedding. Your bride might be someone very close to me. A dear friend. This was just a thought, remember? But if it is someone like that, I'd naturally be overjoyed for two people I love. But at the same time, I'd probably feel a little like I was losing my closest friend.
Rinwell.
Alphen, if it does turn out that way, you have to promise me you'll take care of her forever. Look at me. I can't even picture it without welling up.
Rinwell, I haven't made any decisions about my future. So you should put thoughts like that out of your head. But you really care about that friend of yours, don't you? I'm sure if this friend heard what you just told me, she'd be very happy. I feel like I should thank you. Thanks, Rinwell.
You're welcome. I'm sorry for wasting your time with my crazy thoughts.
No, it's okay.
Oh, and I had another idea. When a bride throws the bouquet, only one person can catch it, right? I always thought that was unfair. Maybe you can do something about that. Like, give one flower to each person or something.
Isn't throwing the bouquet part of the fun? If you hand out flowers instead, then won't some people be disappointed?
You may be right. Maybe there's some other way. What do you think, Hootle? Hootle and I will talk it over. If we come up with something good, then maybe it'll take off.
Oh, that's cute.
Hey, Hootle! Think we could discuss that bouquet we were talking about earlier?
Sounds fun. What did you want to talk about?
Xion! Nothing! We were just playing around.
Really?
Alright, let's head back to Elizabeth and just, I guess we'll call us because I need to get ready for work tomorrow. There's still some stuff for me to pack and I need to leave.
Finally. If only we could have flown with the wind to get here faster.
Alright. Wait, a few of them have masks on. Uh-oh. This isn't good. Alright, let's do Bluetooth and just chatting. Oop. I meant just chatting, not my intro. What? Not my intro. Wrong button. Whoops. Alright, Hopefully, those who are napping, didn't, like, I'm sorry if I woke you guys up. Oops. So, I will play more, next week. I might do a spontaneous stream to Poopoo Father. Maybe, if I have enough favorite jokes. I don't think I do. So I guess I went Poopoo Father until the rerun. So I don't know who to raid because not many people are on around this time on a Sunday. Where do I am? Let me take a look. Let me take a look at Twitch to see who's on. Oh, let's send the train, let's send the raid train to Factory who's playing some chess. It's nice and chill. So you guys can probably just vibe and watch some chess gameplay. Alrighty. There's the raid going right now. Yeah, I'll be back next week. I'll be finishing off Tales of Arise because I think since they were talking about, oh hey, let's just finish this once and for let's just finish this. It means like yeah, it's the end. But I got a couple of the side quests to go, which I'll probably do some off screen, so there won't be any interruption. But anyway, thanks for vibing with me, and yeah, I'll see you guys next time. Don't forget to stay tuned for the raid, and yeah, see you soon. Bye bye.